Save me! Ariana? No, really. There's a Disney Parks attraction that Ariana Grande wants to save. I didn't know it needed saving, but she's out there to save it. And Ariana Grande, who has plenty of drama going on in her real life right now due to her appearance and the way people are responding to that, she's taking time out of her busy schedule to defend the Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios. Who would have ever thought? Who would have? Anyway, that Park Place is covering it. Legendary Imagineer has responded now to Ariana Grande's plea to please never change the Tower of Terror. Wow. Okay. Well, we've got Joe Rhode is responding. How about that? Former Disney Imagineer Joe Rhode has responded to Ariana Grande's request that Disney preserve the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror at Walt Disney World. You know, Ariana could be trying to save the redwoods. She could be trying to save the corn. She could be trying to... There's all kinds of stuff. I said corn, YouTube. Corn. C-O-R-N. Quit that. But no, Ariana is determined that we will save the Tower of Terror. Again, I didn't know it was at risk. Rhode discussed the attraction in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly at D23. He spoke with the publication while discussing his new book, Floating Mountains, The Art of Imagining the Impossible. I also, Ron, I didn't know that book was new. I thought that'd been out for a while.
I've never heard of it, so maybe it's been out for a while.
There you go.
They don't look like they're floating.
Well, they tried. They tried, Ron. It's hard to defy physics or defying gravity, as I think is the way to talk about with an Ariana topic.
Yeah.
Quote from Rhode: I think Ariana is right. It's a masterpiece. He also called the attraction a classic and described it as an excellent example of Imagineering. The comments follow Grande's public appeal in 2024. She asked Disney not to make changes to the Florida Tower of Terror similar to those made at Disney California Adventure. Well, okie dokie then. Rhode's strongest message concerned the quality of the Florida attraction itself. He praised the way it's designed. Technology and storytelling work together, an example of the type of detailed integration that Imagineering can achieve. Rhode also said he had never heard Disney discuss plans to change the Walt Disney World Tower of Terror while he worked for the company until his retirement in 2021. He also acknowledged that he does not know what Disney might decide about the attraction now. Of course, most of the other towers have been changed at this point, but Ariana, she wants to save it. Here's the actual quote from Ariana Grande that they're now responding to. Joe Rhode, and why is Joe Rhode responding to this now? I don't know. It's the craziest story ever, but here's what Ariana Grande had said before. Quote, I want to speak on the Tower of Terror. Okay, go ahead, Ariana. I want to speak on the Tower of Terror because I love and respect the Guardians of the Galaxy. Of course I do. I think it's a beautiful thing. It's great. It's impressive. It's amazing. It's real desperation to protect and preserve what is the Tower of Terror. Please allow the iconic and tremendous Tower of Terror to stand tall permanently in the name of historical preservation, spooky honor, and good old-fashioned fun. I hope that you'll consider this humble plea from a passionate fan. This is an open letter that she sent to Disney, apparently. Ariana Grande. So just, Erika, I now hope they save the Tower of Terror. I didn't know it was going away, but Ariana has convinced me, and Joe Rhode responding 2 years later has convinced me. Please, please save the Tower of Terror. Do not let it go the way of Carousel of Progress, Spaceship Earth, Tom Sawyer Island. Oh no, am I going to start doing the list? Splash Mountain, the original Journey into Imagination. He's going to do the list. Oh, please, the World of Motion. No, save it. Erika, should we be worried about Tower of Terror?
You know, that's interesting because I haven't really heard anything rumor-wise that Tower of Terror Disney World was on the chopping block. Not like
who knew?
Rumor, I know, but maybe she's tracking, and as a Disney fan, she's like, oh my gosh, well, if they're taking out all these historical attractions and lands, and that's her, clearly I'm wondering if that's her favorite one. And she's just kind of being a little bit preemptive there. And hey, please don't touch this one since you're on a roll on touching everything else.
You know what? I hadn't thought of this. That's actually a pretty good thought. Ron, maybe Ariana's just like us. One of us. Sorry, Tom Corliss. One of us. Ron, maybe. I worked it in there.
Yeah.
Ron, maybe Ariana is watching all of these attractions get changed and she's saying, not my fave, please. And she's using her celebrity status to try to save the thing.
Well, a funny thing about Ariana Grande, she does love Walt Disney World. She's also apparently, from what I have heard directly from those who have dealt with her that she's not exactly the friendliest to cast members when she's on those VIP tours. She always has the people helping her out. But yeah, I
Ron, did you just insert code diva?
I may have. I have heard some rumblings and rumors of there being talk to change the Hollywood Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios in Orlando. However, there's never been anything solid or what they would change it to. It's not. They don't have the ability to create an Avengers campus there anyway because of rights issues. But the Hollywood Tower of Terror in Orlando happens to be unique as well, as in it's the only Hollywood Tower of Terror that has been built like it has been. So it's got the fifth dimension and all that extra stuff in it. So it is a very unique ride, even unique to the other towers of terror that have existed at other parks in the world. It's also one of the most unique parts of Imagineering that particular ride is how it fits into Epcot, which nobody ever thinks about.
Yeah, the Morocco Pavilion. Explain it, please.
So at the time Tower of Terror was built, 88, 89?
No, it's going to be 92-ish. So the park opens. The park opens in 89.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it wasn't one of the first that was because I think Star Tours was built before it. So I'm going to say it was 92-ish.
Okay, so at that time though, Imagineering was. I would just say that they were a lot more careful about sight lines than they are today. And when they were looking at
Cosmic Rewind. Cosmic Rewind. Oh, God.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. But yeah, when they were looking at building it, they realized, hey, this is going to come up in the sight line of Morocco and Epcot in the background. So they engineered it there, or Imagineered it, so that the back of the Hollywood Tower of Terror looks like it fits in to the Morocco skyline when you're looking over the lake in Epcot to look at it from the back. And it's a wonderful piece of Imagineering that shows what made the Walt Disney Company extremely unique, especially in its day. Now, a lot of those people have left and gone to other places, Universal.
The backside, by the way, of the tower is a little bit more pink than the rest of the tower.
Yeah.
And has designs that blend in to make it look like it's forced perspective. It's way off in the distance, but it blends in with Morocco. Yeah,
it's amazing. I rarely agree with Ariana Grande on anything, but I absolutely 100% agree with her on this. Do not change the Tower of Terror. It is a masterpiece.
Let me see if I understand this correctly, Ron. You're saying do not lick any bakery items that other people would like to enjoy. Do not dismiss or denigrate the United States, but please do save the Tower of Terror, right?
There you go. Yes.
By the way, folks, for those of you keeping a tally, there are 3 remaining Tower of Terrors in the world. The others have been changed over to Marvel stuff. There's the one that's over in Disney Adventure World, formerly Disney Studios Park at Disneyland Paris. That one I think is quite lackluster. We'll see what happens there. Tokyo Disney Sea still has one that is, impressive. And then, of course, Hollywood Studios has the only one ever that does all the stuff that it does and deserves its place as a classic attraction never to be touched.
Can I just say an amazing feeling that I have when I'm on that ride and you get to the part where they do the drops? It really does feel like I'm defying gravity.
Defying gravity. Erika, you get the final word on this. I know it's an absurd, story, but Ariana Grande might actually be saving the Tower of Terror if this gets a lot of attention, and we're throwing the signal on it because we'll take whoever we can get to save classic attractions right now.
Man, where was she when they made the announcement for Carousel, Progress, and Rivers of America? Like, can you just keep doing that with your celebrity status? Us Disney fans really appreciate it.
I need to find some more celebrities. This is a great plan, actually. I'm realizing now we're going to trick them into defending attractions before they're destroyed. This is going to work.
Okay,
this is
Ruffalo.
going to be great.
What do you like at Disney World, Ruffalo?
Easy, Ron, easy. Let's not go cray-cray around here. Jeez Louise, man.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.